16 countries. I would like to thank the CDS, Coalition for Democratic Syria, an organization that worked with the heroes who actually risked their life to smuggle these pictures so they can tell the story of the atrocities in the Assad prison. I have a colleague, Muaz Mustafa, and his team here, so we thank them for working to bring the story. The stories have been out now for almost a year, so why now? Why show these pictures now? And that's really what I want to address in my comments, few points. First of all, the atrocities in Syria are still committed with impunity, without any accountability. And as we speak, I just wanted to share with you the numbers of civilians and Syrians who were killed last year. And I think it's important because the story now is being somewhat distracted by the fight against ISIL, Daesh. Yes, this organization is a horrific organization and it must be defeated, and it will be. But I think without addressing the background, the underlying causes of these crimes, which is the Assad atrocities, and the failure of this organization, the international community, to hold those accountable, led actually to the rise of these extremist groups. So last year, if just we look at the numbers, 2014, from the beginning to the end of the year, the Assad regime killed 32,507. 32,507. Of those, 75% are civilians. And this is documented by human rights organizations. Daesh, ISIL, on the other hand, killed 3,657. 85% of those were military. The point I'm trying to say is that, again, this is not to underestimate what ISIL did. In fact, it's the lack of accountability that encouraged those groups to commit those atrocities. But the story we want to tell is that this is still going on. Today, the number of Syrians who are estimated to stay in prison, in Syria's prison, the conservative estimate is 150,000. This figure could go as high as 230,000. They all might be risking their lives. They all might be actually facing similar fate to the pictures we see in the background. So I think this is why it's important that we tell the story today. We show these pictures. They are as shocking as they are. Many of us could not even go through all of them. But I think this is why it's